Matthew at Maddie's Auto Repair in Niagara. It is Thursday, 7:12 in the morning. Getting a little late start. We have this 95 Ford Ranger with the 3-liter. This one presented, and I should have done a video initially, but it was a head gasket job, and it had a collapse lifter. It was making quite the noise on startup. Now, oh, she sounds beautiful. Running like a dream. We ended up stripping this baby all the way down to the heads and then installing new lifters in it. And this is a classic example of where your technician's experience and everything else comes in. Because given the age of the vehicle, I knew I was going to run into some things, and we did run into some issues. The timing cover on this, one of the water pump bolts, I had quoted, estimated the water pump in there, the thermostat, drive belt, head gaskets, sending out the heads to be machined, which is proper for a job like that. And again, not a lot of shops in town do that. We got the heads back, all nice and cleaned up, new valve seals all decked, ready to go. But when I was taking the water pump out, one of the bolts that goes into the jacket inside the engine, it snapped. I knew the age of the vehicle, so I had figured in some incidental costs, and we are not too far away from what the original estimate was, because I have been doing this 17 years, and I knew, given the age, we were going to run into something. Once the bolt snapped, I had tried a whole bunch of things, welding it out, easing it out. It was not coming. It was seized in the cover. Had to end up taking the timing cover off, but then once we did that, the oil pan gasket, which is right below it, was pretty deformed. So it turned into an oil pan gasket and a timing cover along with that. So, but again, customer's going to be happy. Hopefully we'll be shipping that in the next day or two here. I just got to test drive it, verify it's got no leaks and all that stuff. But again, if it's one thing I specialize at Maddie's Auto Repair in Niagara, it's bringing old shit like this back to life. This vehicle's got plenty of more miles on it. Frame's pretty solid. Pretty unique from the outside of the vehicle. I think the customer's going to try and do some things, but this is going to be a good runner. So again, I cannot stress enough, finding a technician and finding a shop that goes above and beyond and does their due diligence, and somebody that knows and has the experience that I have, to where we might run into some issues that I kind of figure that into the estimate, so there's no huge surprises at the end of the day. And you can't figure everything. I mean, you run into stuff from time to time, bolts. It's not the customer's fault, it's not the technician's fault, it's the age of the vehicle. But again, I do my best here to get it done properly, and also kind of foresee some of the things that I know I'm going to run into. But again, this engine now resealed, no more tick from the upper end, and it's running like a dream. So we just got to verify heat. Just got done flushing the heater core, and again, hopefully this is going to be another happy customer, and this one will be brought back to life and running down the road soon. So make it a great Thursday.